Hi Cancer, this is your March 25th through the 31st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love coming towards you this week. The second spread is for those of you who are already in a relationship or marriage. In the third spread, we'll be looking at love from the past. We'll then talk about your work, your business, and your finances in the fourth spread. And spread number 5 is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands, which is clarified by the Knight of Cups. We also have the King of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, and we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have water, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and we have Leo on the table. Well, you're dealing with this King of Swords right there in the middle. And if this is a brand new person, then perhaps you're traveling this week or you're going somewhere this week. If this is somebody you've been talking to, if it's been a long distance thing, perhaps the two of you will finally see one another because either you or them or both of you are traveling. Alright? Yeah, definitely travel. We have 3 cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. Right? The Chariot, the Six of Swords clarifying it, and the Eight of Wands. The Chariot is your major arcana card, Cancer, at the same time. That's actually the card we start with. Right, and the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands definitely travel. Definitely travel. Alright, maybe you don't even know that you're traveling this week. You could be traveling for work. You could be traveling, like I said, to see one another. You could be just getting in the car and going somewhere just for a joyride or something like that. You know, you could be going to groceries to get some groceries, and you'll meet this person at a grocery store. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But somebody traveling is definitely a part of this equation. Alright, yeah, you're dealing with this King of Swords in the middle, most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who wears uniform for work, somebody who's like very intelligent. Maybe you are a pilot, Cancer, or this person is a pilot, or both of you are, I don't know. Right? The King of Swords themselves is clarified by the Nine of Cups. As I was clarifying the King of Swords, I simply asked how will this King of Swords feel about this, and the Nine of Cups showed up. It's a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So I think this person is going to be extremely happy about this encounter, or you traveling, or them traveling, or the two of you actually meeting as one of you is on the road or something like that. The Eight of Wands, I forgot to mention, is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. Okay, so there's definitely love, and there's definitely passion. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is the most passionate ace out of all 4 aces. So things will get hot and spicy and loving at the same time with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Right? The Ace of Wands is passion, if you know what I mean. Alright? In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. Looking good. The future looks bright, literally, right? The Sun is the brightest object in the sky. Okay? It's the happiest card in the deck. It's also a card of clarity. So both of you will be crystal clear about where you want to take it, or where you're actually taking it. Alright? And with the Sun card, people usually feel on top of the world. We also have that Two of Cups in there, which is a soulmate card. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another, both people are on the same page. It's a card of unconditional love. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the second ace. This is when things will start to get serious. I'm not saying they're not going to get serious in the beginning, but yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, yeah, lovey-dovey and passion. It's like you're going to be spending a lot of time together. Just the two of you, if you know what I mean. But in the potential outcome, things will kind of evolve, kind of progress, right? To the Ace of Pentacles level, to the Sun level, to the Two of Cups level, which are really good levels, right? And the Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a marriage proposal, okay? If it's not a marriage proposal, this is still taking it to the next level. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, people are usually ready for a commitment, ready to get married. Alright, and with the Two of Cups, this is both of you are on the same page. about this. And the Sun is a card of clarity and happiness. Yeah, very, very straightforward reading, Cancer. The only prerequisite is travel. Somebody hitting the road, somebody getting on a plane, on a train, on a car, what have you. All right? Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Swords, then we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands, we have the Fool, and the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, this feels like a detour. Perhaps you're looking at options and you decide to go with one of the options, but by the time you've decided to go with that option will no longer be available. So you will have to go back to the drawing board and look at other options. Okay, that's how it feels. We have that Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of a rejection, right? So perhaps you were looking at homes, you were looking at something else, but you were looking at options, something that has multiple ways of either doing something, or multiple homes, multiple trips, multiple what have you. And by the time you've decided which of the options you want to move forward with, it was no longer available. Okay, so perhaps you will have to decide again. Okay, because we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands in the middle. This is you deciding between two options, looking at options, right? But I think this happens after you or get rejected. So you will have to decide again. I hope this makes sense. So perhaps you were procrastinating, perhaps you were taking your time. I'm not judging you, but you know how they say, you snooze, you lose. Yeah. So if you're looking at homes and you decided to go with one home, perhaps somebody already purchased the home. It's no longer on the market. It's no longer available. Or whatever other options you were looking at, the options you decided to go with or decide to go with will no longer be available. So you will have to go back and decide again. I hope this makes sense. But this is what it's all about. This is what this whole spread is all about. Right? With the Fool card right next to the deck, perhaps the newest, the latest option is going to be something you haven't tried in the past, right? Or maybe if you're looking at homes, the home you will actually decide to go with, maybe not exactly in the area you were looking at originally or something like that. Or with the Fool card, you may have to be a bit more spontaneous and decide quicker. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent mix. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. We have Judgment. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. What's interesting about this spread, Cancer, is that we have both Judgment and the Six of Cups in the same spread. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but at the same time, it's also a card of somebody having to make a judgment call. Right? And Judgment came out last. That was the last card that came out. And I never clarify Judgment if it's the last card that shows up. The Six of Cups is also here, right? Clarifying that Three of Cups in the middle. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody from the past. And it's also a soulmate card. I think you either will have an invitation to go out somewhere, or you will be going out by yourself or with friends. I do see adult beverage consumption for sure. I never ever promote it, but that's just what I see here. I can't avoid it. I can't deny it, right? Because we have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups. These are all consuming cards. And there is one red flag about that Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups could be every once in a while a card of intoxication. So be careful. Don't overdo it. Pace yourself. All right. The Seven of Cups could also be a card of like multiple choices, multiple options. Right. The Page of Wands clarifying that it could be somebody inviting you, or if you're already going somewhere, somebody will start flirting with you, and by somebody I mean this person from the past. All right. And then you can make a decision as to what you want to do about this. But yeah, you will have a good time, right? The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, a party. The Nine of Cups is also a card of a party. It's also a card of a wish come true. So, yeah, just pace yourself. Don't overdo it. And I think it's just, you may run into this person from your past at some kind of an event, or they may reach out to you. and ask you if you want to catch up, if you want to get together and take it from there. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Cancer. We have the Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Leo on the table. Well, it kind of feels like it's you. Cancer, if you have some kind of a bright idea or an inspiration, give it a shot. See what happens. All right? Like, seriously, Cancer. If you do get an idea, and if you may think it could be monetized in the future, yeah, give it a shot. The Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of inspiration, a bright idea. It's a card of a new beginning. It's a card of excitement. All right, getting all passionate, getting all fired up about something. The Sun, the next card over, could be a card of clarity, right? And it's also the happiest card in the deck. Could be a Leo you're dealing with. And the Page of Pentacles, perhaps with the Page of Pentacles, you may do some research, maybe file paperwork, or maybe purchase something to get you started. All right, make some kind of an investment. But at the end of the day, we have that Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So perhaps in the future, it could become your main source of income. All right, if this is like a bright idea that requires a patent, just keep it to yourself. Maybe with the Page of Pentacles, this is what you're doing, filing for a patent. I know, filing some sort of paperwork. You may have to get investors on board with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it could definitely grow and become something bigger. Okay, for some of you, you could just simply, if you're like working 9 to 5, you may have an idea as to how to make what you do more efficient, and then present it to your superiors and start implementing it. They may even give you money for that or something like that. So don't just hold it to yourself. If you have an idea or something like that, make sure you give it a shot. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the High Priestess, Death, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. As some of you already guessed, it's simply a repeat of the first spread. Right, we have this King of Swords. It was again the third card that came out, right? Perhaps you're traveling to see them, or you're traveling, and they will somehow be a part of this experience. Right, but yeah, we have the High Priestess and Death. Death is a card of a transformation. It's also a card of an ending, right? So I think your life as you know it is coming to an end. It will never be the same. Okay, the High Priestess could be a card of a secret or something you're not expecting, right? Hence the name of this spread. And the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle with this person, with this King of Swords. Or maybe the Wheel of Fortune is a card of travel in this case. But yeah, what you're not expecting is this King of Swords is going to show up in your life, and your life will never be the same. All right, I'm not going to spend any more time on this, Cancer, because we talked about it in depth during the first spread. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.